Hello and welcome to this lesson. Hard work pays. Remember, our previous lesson was on nationalism. Today's lesson is on respect for constituted authority. And we have the following objectives, which are you need to know the meaning of authority, the types of constituted authority, and the importance of constituted authority. What is authority? Authority is the power to give command and be readily obeyed because of your official position. It is also the power to enforce rules or orders on people affected by the rules. Now, constituted authority is anybody appointed, elected, or selected to lead a group, an organization, or an area. Constituted authority refers to those who are officially appointed by the government or its agents. They are officials in government offices like the police, army, local government, civil service, customs, immigration, civil defense, etc. At the private level, we also have constituted authority like leaders in private organizations, family, clan, or clubs. They are private bodies that have their own rules and usual practices that are expected to be obeyed or respected. Now, those who enforce such private laws constitute what we refer to as constituted authority. Do you understand? Parents, for example, represent constituted authority over their children and wards. Now, in a formal organization, authority is hierarchically arranged. Others come from the top down the ladder. Now, obedience, on the other hand, moves from down to the top. At the private level, this order or arrangement may not strictly be adhered to in practice. Now, students, let us see the types of constituted authority. Here we have authority in formal or bureaucratic organizations. High-ranking officials supervise those who are lower in rank. They give instructions and respect to be obeyed and expect to be obeyed. Obedience is followed up with the appropriate punishment. Ministers in charge of ministries, permanent secretaries, principals of schools, chief of defense, inspectors general of police, and many others represent constituted authorities over their subordinates and members of the public when their official duties affect the public. Authority at the family level. In African societies, at the family level, the authority of the father over the family is recognized. The family head, therefore, becomes the constituted authority at the family level. Authority in private organizations. Every human organization is formed to carry out specific duties which members see as beneficial to them. Consequently, laws are made to specifically help in achieving such goals. Such laws are enforced by the leaders of the organization. Those who enforce the laws are known as constituted authority over other members and within the organization. We have constituted authority at the local level. Now, each state in Nigeria has its own channels of communication and power distribution at the grassroots level. At the village level, the constituted authority is the village head. The titles of village heads vary from one community to another. Now, let's talk about the Yoruba land. Now, we have the village heads are generally called Bale. In Igbo land, they are called Ofo, Eze. Now, in the northern part of the country, they are called Waziri, and so on. Now, these district heads are responsible for the maintenance of law and order within their domains. Their laws, orders, and instructions are generally respected and obeyed. At the level of major towns, the Obi, Oba, and Emir are the traditionally respected constituted authorities. In the eastern part of Nigeria, the traditionally known constituted authority is the Obi or Igwe, while that of the west and north are called Oba and Emir respectively. Now, prior to the colonization of the country, these traditional rulers wielded enormous power over their people. When the country came under colonial control, their power considerably reduced. However, despite the reduction in their power, their subjects still accord them considerable respect. Okay, so now I believe you understand the meaning of constituted authority and the types of constituted authority at various levels, at formal organization, family level, private organizations, and authority at the local level. The following are the importance of constituted authority. Now, the first one is that they ensure that the laws are obeyed. They maintain the integrity of the states and try to prevent external attack or aggression. 3. They help to maintain internal peace and security of lives and property. 4. They provide justice and fair play. This prevents jungle justice or people taking the law into their hands. 5. Constituted authority also allows people to assume that others will act in conformity with the law and thus be able to enter into binding business transactions. 6. It provides for the formulation and execution of good policies. And finally, constituted authority is inevitable in modern state to combat or prevent violence, anarchy, disorder, and exploitation of man. Thanks for listening. Until next time, and bye.